Hi folks, welcome live to the World Cup. So, we are going to potentially get our last two cut members tonight. So we had a three-way contest between the third place teams starting earlier today between Norway, Italy and China. China is third in this group, it's losing the tiebreaker against Austria. And China won the first game against Italy. And the next one is Italy against Norway. So if Italy loses this one as well, Italy is automatically last and we are done. But if Italy wins, then Norway and China play the last one, and Norway has to win to prolong the contest. So let's first of all see if the game started, so we don't miss it. No, okay. So we have this system where you can play any of your decks, of course, sent ahead of time in secret to the well, to Johannes actually, so only he knows, and members of the respective teams, of course, know which decks are going to be played. But we had some speculation earlier, so Italy spent their Baratheon deck in the first game, so now they have to play one of the others, and I have a feeling Karl Prono and Tark Trident is a good shout because it's 1-4 of the 5, and even this one against Martin was almost 1, could have gone 5-0. So really strong deck. And what is Norway going to do? Well, they have two games to play, so I don't know what they're bringing here, but my speculation is that Lanny Crossing is a good bet. Maybe this Knights of Alliance, 3 out of 5. I mean, I don't think they have a deck that's won 4 out of 5. Not sure who played the other Lanny Crossing game. Maybe that one won, I don't know. But yeah, we don't know. So it will be interesting to see. And we join it. Okay, so Greyjoy Winter is going to be the deck for Italy for sure. But what is Johannes bringing? Ah, the Lanny Crossing. Well, this is I played this matchup from the Greyjoy side, and it's a real 50-50 kind of matchup. So, oof, that should be quite interesting. Okay, I will now, give me a second, join one of the voice channels on the Discord server for anyone who wants to commentate with me. You can jump into that. And here we go. Yeah, this will be quickly, I think, seen how it's gonna go. Lanny can, for a very little gold, jump stuff in that does a lot of damage. Greyjoy, it's not really that good at defending itself against some challenge, superior claim stuff. Winter Festival is guaranteed in the matchup, so. But on the other hand, you can choke them and bloody cup them, and there's nothing left, right? But this Greyjoy Winter deck is the most unique in, well, maybe Slovenia's version actually is also kind of. So most of them are copies of the deck that Super Duck played recently at Starek, with some changes here and there. We have a different one, and this one's the most different, has some different characters and plots in there. But it does still start with Ralph, and it has Baylor, and Baylor stops any jumping events and superior claims as soon as one is played. I watched a couple of games with Czech Republic recently, playing this opening, right? Myrcella on setup and traded for something bigger. And Johannes has that as well, and timing's good. Okay, no other econ. And going second on purpose, which means Botley Crew can be marshaled here for further choke, and then you have to play around bloody cups, but then you would anyway, right? Better to defend what you can and see what's left. Don't remember, is this a stranger deck or a Morgulis deck? I think it's a stranger deck. gold in spite of Tywin. But he comes duped as well. And no gold for any events. So as long as there's maybe a reducer to be killed, you're doing okay. You can leave stuff unopposed and do the damage back. Alternatively, Tywin can try to get renown on defense, stay in the game. If he is not removed, then you're doing okay long term, right? These are really tough, nervy games. It's best of one. Especially now for Italy, who can't afford to lose again, and it's all top decks. You choose a deck that you are confident in, but then the opponent comes with their strongest option as well. And since it's a three-way contest, it's really difficult to try to predict what the opponent will play against you specifically. Especially teams that have two completely different decks, like Italy did, right? Couldn't get more different between Bara, Summer and Greyjoy Winter, I don't think. Normally Greyjoy would attack, but the thing is, if there's no Bloody Cup threat, what are you achieving? You get power on the faction card and maybe an unopposed against you. Okay. Really wants this one, but one burn man ruins everything, right? Wants the unopposed power. Is something coming in to die, or is it gonna be Pycelle? Oh, okay, has the save. Do we have a Fanatic? We do not, so that went actually extremely well for Lenny. Suffered nothing. Now they have 4 characters in play. Silence's crew getting bigger. But 3 unopposed crossing, and if there's superior claim, it's immediately 1000 power, right? And dominance you get still. And 2 renown. Darwin will try to draw one as well in the meantime. I think the play might have been just to pass challenges for Greyjoy. Well, it's not gonna be a big Silence's crew. It's gonna be 9 power if there's superior claim in hand. Oof. 10 even with dominance. Tywin's duped and Winter Festival's coming next. I fear for Greyjoy. They did not get a good enough start. As I said, I've played this before, and yeah, they do get power, and then if you can bloody cup something, I remember once playing against Cersei, who was getting a lot, but then as soon as one challenge was unopposed, it kind of went to shit. But Johannes has established quite a board here. Can oppose everything. Tywin's duped just in case. Econ's not bad. Gets to keep 4 good cards as well. Okay, those two probably will not be needed. Regent's Guard to Shadows to return something, and Braun is going for first snow if that's played. Greyjoy has to try. Okay, it's not a Stranger deck, it's a Morghulis deck. Has to try this and see what's left. Now it's a little more dodgy because there's fewer characters. So it's gonna be difficult to oppose everything and stop the Bloody Cups if they come. But that's pretty much the only thing Greyjoy can do if they want to do the Bloody Cup play, right? 3 gold. By the way, I'm not even sure there's Bloody Cups in this deck. I know it's one of the weirder ones. So the Iron Bank will have its due. Some other cards that usually are not in decks. I think the Intimidate Victorian. And still not threatening anything with the event, so has to pass now, surely. Would they maybe have March to the Wall in the deck? That does some damage. And 2 reasons, so keeps the dupe even. So earlier could have saved Silence's crew in theory then, right? What do we hit? Cersei, of course. Was there ever any doubt? Okay, need to survive and not let Lenny get to 15. Then Jaime and Tywin go into military is 12, crossing is 13 on the power challenge with Cersei. And Winter Festival is before she leaves play, right? So, unless there's tricks. Goes power first one, same thing. Yeah. Even if Cersei went, he still has dominance, so that was pretty brutal. Round 215. Yeah. Tywin found on the first heir, superior claim in hand. Dupe as well to stop anything, but I think Greyjoy conceded about 3 power too much in that opening, right? Should have just defended everything, but I mean, okay, then it's 12-0, so I don't see long term how it makes huge difference. Just ended 1 round too early. And that means now that the last game between Norway and China is not needed. So no one except Johannes will ever know what decks they would have submitted, what decks they did submit and would have played. And we have our top 8 for this World Cup. So The three seeds that will be picking their opponents in order are Catalonia, Seni, Czech Republic, and Liechtenstein. And they can pick among Greece, Norway, Slovenia, China, and Austria. And that's I was hoping we will be done today, but apparently the captains are not entirely ready. I'll get that confirmed. We'll end the stream here anyway, even if we did have the pairings stream today, but I don't think it's happening. So yes, should be an interesting cut. We have a few viewers. So who are you betting on in this one? Catalonia is the only undefeated team. I don't think we've ever had a team coming into the cut like this with just all wins, right? Even Norway last year, I think they drew the last group round. So it's a pretty impressive one. Did not drop a point. I don't know what their closest game was, but it was all mostly 6-2 or better. They're gonna be tough to deal with. Not that many surprises in this one. China just squeezing in is kind of a surprise, but look at the group, right? I mean, Czech Republic, okay, missing some players, but they're better than last year. They have now also Mates playing, who is one of the better players, I think. They did lose Alex. Rajus not here, Stepan Kadlec's not here, but still a good team. Strong throughout, and someone who's gonna go out from this group. Even the 5th and 6th team are really strong in this one compared to some of the other groups, honestly. So it worked out. And yeah, USA is the loser in this one, in this three-way contest in the end. So they are the biggest surprise going out. Then possibly France. I mean, Italy this year is the best it's been in the post FFG times, I think. Used to be one of the very top teams, right? They have some amazing players, but I think had a couple of years where it was small teams, Francesco playing 4 games per week and stuff like that. But now, one of the better teams they've had, the best I think since 2019 for sure. So they were always gonna be a strong opponent for France and Slovenia in this group. And anything else? Norway got in again. I didn't trade them that highly. Similar team to last year, but their best player even is not playing. So thought last year they overachieved. Maybe this year they won't again. But they were first seed, and that means they don't have a Catalonia or a China or whatever in their group, and took advantage of that. Liechtenstein and Greece going through in that one, but Norway well clear of Poland and Germany and USA too, so also well deserved. Okay, so we'll end it here, and I will confirm with the captains when the draw is going to be made, so the pairings. We'll try to stream that live. Would be sad not to, I guess. But that's it for tonight. So thank you all for watching, and see you next time.